Hey AJ, it's pretty common that I only get to ride about once a month. What can I do to keep from regressing in my bike skill in addition to watching member bonus videos and doing on the stand attack position drills? Thanks.
Okay, so if you're riding once or twice a week, other than watching and studying stuff inside of the app, which by the way, for those of you listening, is the most important thing you could do. Outside of watching stuff inside the app and studying that's going to be number one most important. Tying that together with watching and studying either outdoor nationals, MXGP, or Supercross, because the app will give you the foundation to be able to understand what you're watching at the pro level. Otherwise, you just watch the pro level and it's entertainment, but it's not really going to be educational. If you're in the app, you'll start to understand why watching the races, the pro races, is educational. That's the most important thing you do. Outside of that, do the foundation training workout, probably, because that's going to it's going to strengthen the right muscle groups, stretch the right muscle groups, and it's going to create muscle memory of getting into the attack position. Because I think when most people get on the dirt bike after long periods off, especially those that aren't super confident, they're pushing the bars away from them and they're rolling their back instead of naturally wanting to be head, chest forward, attack position. You're welcome.
So I actually called driver Jamie like 2 days ago and asked him how old he was.
How old is driver Jamie? I have no
51.
idea. Yep. Okay, sounds about right.
He's my age and our birthdays are close.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'm a month older than him. 2 months older.
Interesting. Well, anyway, because I was...
Shout out driver Jamie again.
I was talking to a family friend that I grew up riding with. Like he was always trying to push me to do jumps I didn't want to do and all that stuff. And he's 55 now. And he will not, like his son just got into riding. And I'm like, dude, just get a freaking dirt bike. Like now's the time. You know what I mean? And he won't do it. Because he's like, I'm too old. I'm going to get hurt and all that stuff.
Really?
And I'm like, this is like what we do. And to your point, what you were talking about, only riding once a month. I feel like a lot of our guys are in that bracket where it's like, I don't have a lot of time to ride. I'm old, maybe, and I want to ride. How do I do it safely? Like, how can I go and like ride once a month and not physically suffer and not get hurt and still have fun? This is the program.
Is there anything else you guys would add to the three things I just said?
I think just every time you do go ride, try to make it a productive day. Do what you can to focus on your weak points. The good thing about being in the app is that you really get to see, with sending you footage or me footage or whatever, we can identify those weak points so that when you have your own time to go ride, you get the chance to really focus on that. So don't go out and mindlessly ride, or don't go out and mindlessly do motos.
Watch a Moto Academy video in the morning, the day before you go to the track. And then it doesn't matter what the topic is, it'll give you one thing that'll probably resonate and click in your head, and then you'll think about it throughout the day. Like, I wake up and I watch or listen to Joe Dispenza or something like that.
Yeah.
Even if it's for just 10 minutes, because something that he will say will be just enough to kind of like stick with me for the day. If I don't do that in the morning, then my day could very well just kind of go off the rails.
Yeah.
If I start the day with one of those videos and just listen to something that's almost like not a guided meditation, but just like, I don't know, just learning in the morning, then my day is a little bit more thought out and purposeful. Whereas same thing, watch a 5-10 minute Moto Academy video and then you just...
It's good. I'm sorry.
Father, anything you want to add?
No, I was just seriously had some allergies, but one of the things I would say is you listen to what you're saying, and you've developed a routine, right? And it's really relies on your morning, right? You travel a lot, so it's really difficult for you to develop a routine. But people need repetition and routines in order to reinforce the right things they should be doing in order for it to become their reality. And even if it's something as simple as what AJ's doing first thing in the morning, despite all his travel, but it's a good tip for anybody who's trying to ride or get healthy or do things to support what they want to do long term, because what they have to do is they have to kind of turn what they want to reinforce into a habit by doing it with repetition. And that really requires developing a routine with things. So it's kind of like a best practice thing. And if you're only riding once a month, it's probably more critical that you're diligent to execute, because you said it, it's to have a purpose when you go out. We all say do the stand-out drill. There's a lot of benefits that come from standing up and doing a moto first out. It really helps you focus on the things that you need to reinforce, right, with your feet and your lower body. And then you can kind of settle into doing motos based on that. But to just go out, if you're only going to ride once a month, you're in the app, and you're just going to go out and ride, you're probably never going to yield the productivity that you want to. So
it's just going to take a long time.
Yeah, don't have expectations.
It's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
I would honestly, on days that if you're only riding once a month, I'd really plan around this. I would watch a video right before you go to bed, the night before that, and then I'd watch a video right when you wake up, and then maybe even watch a video the night after you ride, and at least just take advantage of like that 48-hour window.
Yeah, when it's
best
all
you can.
fresh. Yeah,
That's what I would do.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there. Give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that, go to club.themotoacademy.com, because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. Club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.